All right, for the ones who are watching or the ones that are going to watch this stream, I hope everybody's having a grateful Thursday. It is my last day for this week. Tonight is my birthday gift that I had or that I got since January. I thought I got it in December, but I got it in January. Um, and I know exactly where I'm sitting, which is really cool for the concert. I'm like 6 rows seat down, 6 rows down, and 3 seats in. So I'm not the fourth, like not the fourth seat in, but I'm on the third seat in. So it's gonna be great for tonight. The only bad part is it's gonna be very cold for tonight. Even though a lot of people say it's not that cold down here. But when you have warmness and all that stuff, it does take a lot of the chill for here. Once it gets cold, it does get really cold, eh? But this is long if it's like right now, it's uh, mostly sunny with a bit of cloud out there, so it's going to be like extremely cold tonight if it stays, um, open air or open clouds with that. Usually the heat will stay in if there's clouds above. It would make things a little bit warmer. But not all the cases, but when I was living in my hometown a while ago, um, it was like that. If it's bright and sunny, it means it's cold out there. It doesn't mean that it's like warm. It just means it's cold. And sometimes you might actually have good days that are warm, that are like in the pluses or something in the middle of winter, and that happened here where I live right now. And being in a situation that you are going to a concert, you know, you figure it's going to be a little bit warmer, but not too warm. Be it like winter-like conditions, like maybe snow or something that's happening. But I went the first week of February, and it's going to be extremely cold. And for down here, it's going to be our first cold snap this year, and that's fine. Actually, that is so cool. Seeing temperatures being at that. I like temperatures to be roughly around like you know around 25 or 30 with the wind chill of maybe 30 or 35, maybe 38 um, below. Um, so that usually is a normal winter. But lately, winter has been very warm. Like it hasn't been very that cold for the last few years. Now with La Nina pretty much gone or disappeared, now the east is getting the coldness of the winter. I don't mind that actually, having winter blast and that. It's going to linger on, but that's okay for me as well. And it's not just because of the La Nina is dissipated. It's because of the moisture that's been forced up in the atmosphere from the volcano that happened. This what was it last year or a year before when the that Mount um, volcano something erupted. That will affect the weather patterns for sure because it blasted all that moisture up in the air. It goes all over the place in the world, and disrupting weather patterns, disrupting, uh, like other things that normal things, like in the wintertime, it might warm things up maybe or may not. It all depending. Like I remember in the 90s. early 90s. It was cold in my hometown. It didn't get up. It was cold and rainy throughout that whole summer months, and it warmed up in the spring or in the fall. It warmed up in the fall. So we had a warmer spring, a cooler summer, a warmer fall. Uh, that is something, it switches the weather. That means like in the winter time it might get colder or it might be a little bit warmer. But I didn't notice it until like maybe 98, 99. I went out, uh, no, 97. Either 97 or 98. I went out, not snowboarding, but went out sledding at night. And it was nice and warm out that I remember. It was winter. It was cold as still, but it had a warm temperature, which is really unheard of. And when I did that, it was like something unique. Sliding at night was probably the best time of my whole entire life at that time. If you ever go sliding at night when it's cloudy and with the lights shining as bright and it bounces off from the clouds downwards to back down to the land, it makes it almost like daylight. Not 100% like daylight, but it makes it like daylight and it's not dark out or anything like that. That was a super duper good thing. It was for its time and that. And then ever since then, it gotten a lot warmer, like for up there compared to other places. Like usually temperatures will be hovering around minus 30, around minus 33, 38, um, in my hometown. It gets cold. Like, it really does. And I think the coldest record was like minus 40 something, 44 or something. That's with the wind chill. That's cold enough to snap a nut off a bridge. And I have to say, the colder it is, the easier that things can easily break apart. Um, in that, in a bad way for a lot of people. Not just our homes up there are made for winters up there, but they're not made for extreme coldness. Not like if I lived in Yukon or Northwestern Territory or Nunavut. Um, those places up there are extreme cold, so they have to have uh, different types of um, homes that they have to build. Their homes have to be different because if they had regular wood, uh, regular wood for homes up there, those wood will shrink in the wintertime, expand and drip in the spring summer. And when I mean expand drip, is that the wood would fluctuate. So the homes have to be built differently so that there would be not really bad shrinkage in the wood material and expand, especially the moisture is the worst thing for a home. So a lot of places have to be built like with something else so that they be able to keep themselves from not having too much moisture inside inside their planes. meaning that they just got a different way of building up there compared to my own hometown compared to down here. Because every place that you go in Canada, the further north that you go, the different the difference of homes they are. The further north that you go, the homes will be a lot more smaller. It wouldn't be as big as it would be. If it is big, it'd be like apartment buildings or something like that. So you have to kind of look at all direction of the weather, the coldness, everything else like that. Some places they don't get a lot of warmness, but there are certain places up north that are on permanent frost or something. Anyways, they're basically big ice islands. They were formed on land, and then they started forming outwards. So the land and everything else is starting to crumple apart. Like there's one place up in northern Canada that it gotten so bad that they had to move their homes twice because the landmass was starting to crumble the edges of the of the island because it was permafrost, and it is not good if you're built on permafrost because once you're on permafrost and the climate starts to change, there's shifting and all that stuff underneath your building. So your building can collapse on one side if it's sinking too much on one side. You have to put something underneath it so that your place won't fall short, won't bend and break. You know what I mean? Especially in the winter time. And that right there is pretty much scary as it is. But a lot of people have to stay close to the water so they can get fish and hunt and other stuff like that. Um, Other places are more inside, but a lot of animals like to be closer to the lake shore or the seashore, anything like that, so that they can feed on, or not feed, but drink. Some drink out of the lake, or some cross the ocean on the ice shield and go to a different island. And that's how a lot of animals go by. They either swim or go across by ice, and they do that a lot in my hometown as well. Mm. Again, I am drinking hot chocolate. It is something that I'm excited for. Hot chocolate is something that I am definitely excited for. And that once I'm finished this, and then I'll be able to carry on with the game. But right now, I'd just like to chat with you guys and talk to you a little bit. I wish that I had some sort of power or some sort of thing where I could block out the music um, as I am like this. The only way I could do it is if I start up everything and then go to the thing and turn down the volume. But it is something. I don't think I could do it here at all. But I'm just hoping that the next generation, when it does come out for PlayStation 6, I'm hoping that they make it a little bit better compared to what it has been, especially for streaming wise. And I like to see them put what is it? Um, Not Steam Labs, but yeah, OBS. I think it's OBS Streamlabs or something like that. If you could put that in the PlayStation, instead of using a computer to stream, but put it in the PlayStation and that'd be really cool to actually have instead of using the computer. Where you have to like hook up the computer onto your PlayStation and then other thing else, you know? And I really don't really want that. Like I do have a computer, but I don't want to use the computer per se because of that. Give me a second here to clear my throat. All right. So it is something that I think it's sad, you know, like with the games these days. Oh, give me a second here. This thing is not going away. I'll be right back. All right, sorry about that, everyone. But like I said, if PlayStation, if they hear me, Sony, please put a Streamlabs in the PlayStation as well put in something else so that I can stream off this platform instead of using the computer. Um, because I like to make this as a streaming platform instead of using the computer for other stuff. If you put it into PlayStation, it will make it easier. And as well with the picture frame, I like to see like, you know, you can like pause the music in the background and put me on full screen. You know what I mean? Like if you put me on full screen and then I'll be able to chat, you'll be able to see me and everything else instead of like a little small um, window that you see. Like like other streaming platforms where they have like the where they can click to full screen and click to go small screen onto your thing. That's what I like to see on the PlayStation. It would be so cool if that actually happened, and especially with Steam Labs, o, OSB, ODS, something for the PlayStation. Be really cool to actually have that. Now, you're probably thinking, why don't you just use a computer instead, or use the computer that has everything that you have? It is that I like computer and I do have a computer. It's just I like to have it on the PlayStation console than anything else. And then you focusing on one thing instead of focusing on two things. If you're like, you know what I mean? Like you're focusing on two things onto one. And it's just, I don't know, it's just too much um, for it. Uh, but yeah, definitely gotta have something for the game, for the console, um, the console streamers to actually have that. A lot of people would go with their computer and everything else like that. But I don't know if you guys know about Tim the Tatman. He's a Twitch streamer, but now he's a YouTube streamer. And he had a guy that was in his computer, like literally in his computer, for a little while. And then this guy contacted him on his own screen and on whatever. And it was the most scary moment for Tim, he said. It was the scariest thing that he ever had to admit because that person went into his computer from a different location. He was being friendly because he didn't want his whole computer being compromised, and that, and he had to he had to get someone to make sure that nobody breaks into his computer anymore or anything like that. That's why he has a guy named um what's his name? Uh I had his name but I can't remember. Whips. Yeah, that's his name. Whips. Um his name is Whips. That's not his real name, but that's his thing what he's been called, Whips. Um, so Whips helps him on his computer, but he as well checks if anybody's been breaking into his computer or anything like that. And for me, I'd be terrified because without anybody else, I definitely need someone on the other end to make sure that nobody's actually going in it. So that's why I said it'd be less of a hassle to put it on like the game consoles with Steam Labs and that and everything else, you know. Uh, if you have like a good TV and a good PlayStation or any other game, especially Nintendo, you look at Nintendo, you look at PlayStation, those two are the ones that need to have their own Steam Labs in their game consoles because they can actually um, do stuff right there instead of, and then you could do whatever on your computer. So it is something that you got to separate, and I like to see that in the PlayStation. I like to see PlayStation separated from the computer because you never know what will happen. Yeah, it could be broken into or anything like that, but they're not focusing on anything else. They're just focusing on one thing. And to me, anyways, it's a nuisance. I like to see like something a little bit different than on the computer. Now, computers are not are not bad or anything. I'm not giving anything bad about computers or any like. I just simply saying that they need to separate certain things away instead of having like I might as well get like three computers, okay, three computers, and have it three different destinations, or mix it up and make it like different destinations so it'd be harder to do. I don't have the money to buy three computers. I only have one computer, and buying two more, I just don't have that money to do that. So that's why I have to say, put it on the game consoles, and then it'll be a lot easier for everybody that is a game console streamer, or and then they can do a lot like that. Mm. Mm-mm. Sometimes I have a bad time swallowing hot chocolate. Don't know why. Anything that I swallow, I have a hard time with. Probably because I had at one time, I had uh, what is it? Oh, I choked on a few things when I was younger, and probably that's why I have a hard time swallowing pills and that stuff. Like horse pills, I cannot swallow uh, as much. I could swallow some of them, but I find I once it hits my gag reflexes, it comes right back up. So that's what I have troubles with. But anyways, going back to the game consoles, I know that with PC and Xbox, um, they'd be fine because you can like both are. basically are one. So it'd be all right. If you are a computer person and you're streaming off the computer on Steam Labs, that's different because you're using the computer now and you're not using the game consoles. So I have to say, if you have a computer and if you like computer, go for it because it'll probably be the best way for you. But what I'm trying to really say is that they gotta separate the computer to the PlayStation or Nintendo and make it separated so that they have Steam Labs built in the PlayStation so that they can actually have a better streaming platform. Everything will be into one. You could do, which is really cool that you could do here on PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5, is that you got, um, what is it, cut and paste um, your videos, where you can go into your videos and cut certain things out, paste them together. That is so cool to actually have. The only bad part is that I'm not too sure how to use that. I tried doing it on my own, tried doing it, and I kind of screwed up a lot of times. I just don't get it. If there was if there was a tutorial and that you follow the tutorial on the way that that person is doing it, you could probably do it that way, which makes it a little bit easier for new people to try. And that's what I like to see is a tutorial where a person on the side of your TV can not look at your situation, but you follow along with that person. And that person would go step by step with you, and then you'll be able to get whatever you want. And then later on, if you want to go advanced, you can always try a different way for yourself, but have that, the basic steps of doing it a little bit easier. And I think that would be really cool to have on actually any platform. It doesn't matter if it's on PC, but you know, they gotta have like a tutorial so that you're doing what you want to do, but you're following along with that person, and then you'll be able to do it at the same time instead of watching the video and then trying it on your own. I can't do that. Some people can do it because they have good memories. I don't have that good of a memory, so I need, I need, I need a person right there. If it's an AI, then that's fine. If it's an AI, that's fine. But if I was doing something wrong, that AI say correct, incorrect. That's not what the way you want. You want it this way instead of that way. What will happen is this and this and this. So that's what I'm like to see in the future. Is that with a lot of help, it would be much more easier for people to be more independent than than finding stuff on the internet or on YouTube to do it. And when you try doing it on your own, you will forget most of it. So it's best if they have a tutorial or like an AI tutorial and you do it at the same time as that person does it. And then if you screw up or something, it will tell you, hey, don't do that. That's not what you want to do to have like a better quality or anything like that. Or it will say, are you sure you want to delete this? It might do something, it might, whatever. It's just something that a lot of gamers, like a lot of console gamers, need to have is some sort of like thing like that with Steam Labs, with some other stuff. Make the games a little bit more, not games, but the game consoles a little bit more accessible on its own than having with anything else. Because that means you got from, what is it, Group A to go to Group B. And then you have to make sure that Group B is up and running so that your Group A is connected as well. Instead of having Group A and Group B, just why not have Group A and Group A B, and instead of having Group A and Group B linked up together? To me, I think it's a nuisance. Um, just too much work for one thing. And you could always check like on your iPad or your phone or something if your stream is up, and then whatever else. Even you can get your chat. And I think that's another part right there too is that if you have, say, like one TV, like what I have right now, you could use your tab or your phone to look at things, which I am doing right now. I use my phone because it's easier to see chat. Where on TV, they did something different where you don't have the black line on the side of the TV anymore like it used to be with the PlayStation 4. They took that out for some reason. And you won't be able to see, like right now, if someone was typing into my chat right now, I'll be able to see it first on my TV or on my phone. But if I don't see it on my TV, I will see it on my phone. And when I do look at my phone, it might be maybe a minute or two before I say hi or anything like that. So it will be somewhat, but you have to be kind of patient. If I don't see it right away, just be patient. I will say hi. You know, I'm not being mean or anything. It's just if I'm into the game and you popped up on the side, I won't be able to see it if I'm concentrating on the game, but I will see it on my phone. So it is going to be quite interesting, and it's going to be quite good. That I believe, anyways. Mm. I Oh yeah, this hot chocolate is really good. I usually have a coffee mocha, but my body's been starting to not like coffee mochas very much anymore. I don't know why, but it's almost like it's rejecting it. I think it's because of the caffeine in the coffee in hot chocolate. Hot chocolate has a bit higher caffeine than the coffee, but when you put hot chocolate and caffeine mixed in together, you get a jolt, like a booster, like almost like you're having like two coffees at once, or at least a cup and a half. So yeah, I like hot chocolate. I don't know what you guys like. If you're a tea drinker, if you're a coffee drinker, or if you're a hot chocolate drinker. Um, I guess it all depending on your on what you like. Some people will not have tea or coffee until later on in life, but they will have something else like pop maybe, um, milk, um, hot chocolate. If they have hot chocolate, I don't know if any countries have hot chocolate actually. If you guys do have hot chocolate in your area or in your country, what type of hot chocolate do you have? Do you have the powdered chocolate, or do you have to make it out of like something else to make it as a hot chocolate? It'd be kind of interesting to know, because some countries don't even have hot chocolate, and others do. Like here, where I'm living, we have hot chocolate. We have coffee mochas. We have mochas. Uh, we got like lattes here. Some lattes are pretty good. Others are just a little bit too strong, too creamy, too milky in a way, milky, creamy, whatever. So that stuff is not the greatest for my body. because it would just go right through me. Mm. So it is going to be kind of interesting, for sure. And that's about it for for that. But yeah, going back to the gaming consoles and that, I definitely like to see something a little bit different so that there's not like, you know, you have one thing instead of focusing on one thing, you have to focus on two things, which I don't like very much. It's just too complicated in every way. You have to get a what is it called? A Domongo, the Longo, the Mongo, something anyways, where it connects to the game consoles to the computer, so you can stream good for your thing. And I find that's just you're if you have the money, you can do that, but if you don't have the money, then it's just really hard to do. And that's why I'm just like I like to just stream off the PlayStation. It's just it makes it easier for me to have that understanding, you know. But you never know. In the future, I'll probably do that. And speaking of future, so I had an idea for myself, and I think I tell you guys right now is that in the future I might actually start using the gaming platforms as income. Now you're probably saying, why don't you do it now? Why don't you do it right now? The reason is because I'm on disability. Now, because I'm on disability, they could check up on because it's a government thing. It's a government thing, so they're going to always check on you if you are if you're making money or if you're making too much money. They will stop the disability checks on you, which I don't want because I need those to for a lot of things for health and all that. But my thing is that I need to make an income. So retirement age is at 65. And if streaming is still up and running and when I hit 65, that's about uh, 20 years? 60, yeah, it's 20 years um, from now. So when 20 years come by, and when I hit 65, when I'm off of disability, because disability is I have it for the short term, I don't have it for the long term. So I'm gonna be what you call it. I'm gonna be getting to do more work on this, what I'm doing right now. But I'm going to be maybe making an income off of it. It will help me in the long run to do something that I really wanted to do for a long time, but I just couldn't do it right now because with the government keeping a close eye on your bank and making sure that you're not making too much money in that or someone's, you know what I mean? Like it's just something that I really don't want to have because once you start it up, there are two things that they will see. One is a check from YouTube or Twitch, and the other one is the membership. They will probably recognize, but the one that they would not recognize is the donations. So if I ever got a donations of 500 or 600 or even $1,000, there's no way that I'd be able to prove where I got it from or who or anything like that. There is no significant proof of it. But there is one thing though I could probably say, if I got a bookkeeping, um, those bookkeeping people that check out everything, like making sure that your numbers are clear and all that. I think the bookkeeping people would be one of the things that I'll be getting for sure when I'm older, so that they can monitor how much I made, and then I could put it on the side, or they would keep it on record, whatever. And then when I do my taxes, they can help me with that. So that'd be really good to actually have. I think a lot of people who have their own jobs and that do need bookkeeping. Um, you know, People that do a lot of bookkeeping, they tidy up the numbers and all that stuff. They look at it, and then they do that to help out. So for me, I wouldn't mind doing that. The bad part is though too is that you have to pay them, and for me, paying for them is going to be quite hard because I have to start out simple and whatever, and then just have the right stuff for that person. So if that person says, okay, I like to have this amount for this day, maybe $200. That's probably what's going to be is like $200 a day, um, for anything that I need to be done. So I have to, you know, $100 to $200 per day, while I'm streaming, and then everything else. A lot of people would do that, and I think that would be pretty good to have. But like I said, I'll be in my 60s, in my mid 60s. Now I could be, I don't know if I will be living by then or won't be, but it'd be something to look forward to in the future if I get up that way, and if I'm live every day, 65, and if I stream for 10 years, up to 75 to 80 years of age or something like that as a streamer, as a gamer, that would be actually really good for myself and for people that have been with me for quite a while. And I streaming games like Black Desert and whatever else that might be coming. And who knows, um, I might play WoW one day. I never played WoW in my entire life. Never ever played. The only closest game that I played that is almost, I don't know, I should say almost like WoW, but I played Age of Empires. Now, that was a good game that I like, Age of Empires. The other one that I used to play as well was Kingdom Under Fire, another game that I enjoyed a lot. Um, um, what is that other one? Dragon Age, Origins, the very first one. I thought that was pretty hard, but actually exciting at the same time. Um, what else did I play? Um, there's a whole bunch of games that I used to play and I used to like a lot as well. But ever since I started transitioning from computer to game consoles, um, I got more and more into game consoles than I ever did with PC. So I started phasing up the PC because of the game consoles. Now, growing up as a kid, I used to have a computer late, like well, it wasn't really a computer; it was a it was like I don't know. Uh, what was it like? It is like it's called Commodore 64. I don't know if you guys ever heard of a Commodore 64, but it had floppy disks. back then. And floppy disks at its time was like from the 80s into the 90s. And I used to play a lot on those things, on that. Used to play Cubert, not Cubert. I used to play Miss Pac-Man and some other Pac-Man and that on there. Dig Dug. Used to play Transformers on it. Batman. Um, Commando? No, Wolf. Operation Wolf. That's the other game. Operation Wolf I used to play. T2 was another one that I used to play on that. Um, some sort of ninja one I used to play where it was pretty cool where you kick uh it was like all you do is punch and kick. High kick, or high punch, low punch. Um these games are like ancient now. They're if you weren't born in the late 80s, early 90s, you probably won't know what I'm really saying. But there are some people that do know what I'm talking about when I talk about Commodore 64 and the games that it has. And it has a lot of games for the Commodore 64. It was one of the best games I ever, or one of the not games, but one of the best gaming platform I used to play as a kid or a young teenager. Um, I was always interested in video games, always interested in gaming since I was like since 1984. 1984, I was I was interested in games. It's almost whoa, it's almost 40 years. Almost 40 years. I have to look at it that way. I've been gaming for almost 40 years. Wow. That's uh that's a lot. And in 96, no, not 96, 86, 87, I participated without knowing that I was in it, North America Arcade Championships, which I came 16th. I was in 15th place, but I got boosted into 16th place because a person beat my old score um, at that time, and it was good. 16th place in North America. That was good. I have to say that was the best times that I liked for that time. So, mm, so it is as a kid growing up in the 80s, it was something that like if I was like in third place or something as a kid in North America, that would be different because I'd be more recognizable in that. But I was in 16th place, so it wouldn't really matter. Um, but I was excited that I was in 16th place in the North America Championship for kids under 12. Um, or no, it'd be under 13 at the time. Yeah, so under 13. Um, I was 8 and 9 years of age when I was in it, and it happened. Um, I believe it happened in Winnipeg, but I'm not quite sure at that time. I'm pretty sure it was in Winnipeg because I faintly remember my childhood dream, my childhood thing, but it was something that I used to do. Used to go to the arcades, used to play like Pac-Man and Donkey Kong. People probably don't remember that. Donkey Kong or Mario, as it's called. You know the Mario one where you go on these things and you hop around and you hit the turtles and it goes bang, 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 bang. I used to play that game a lot uh, in the 80s, early 90s. There was another game I used to play, Donkey Kong, the original one where you have to jump over those barrels. Now, I can't remember if I played it on arcade or if I played it on game console. And game console I used to play it, I think was, um, it might have been Nintendo, the 80s version where it was gray and red. I'm pretty sure that's what that was. But it was a game system that I remember in the 80s. In the 90s, Nintendo came out with a better one of Nintendo. They came out with Game Boy, which I had. But the bad part about those older Game Boy ones is that you couldn't see at night. You couldn't play games at night if you're in a dark car because the background doesn't light up. So you have to use natural light to look at the screen and the game on it. Kind of sucked. At the time, they had a thing for it where it's made for it, where a light would go on top of the screen. It's like a square thing, and it shines the light on it, and then you're playing it. It's kind of cool. I thought that was kind of cool at that time, but I don't know. I don't know how much Game Boys are at that time, but that was in the 80s, early, no, not 80s, 90s, early 90s. I never got a Nintendo console, but I did get a Game Boy, which is all right. Got Super Mario. I had DuckTales, Super Mario. I had Tetris, and some other games. My dad loved Tetris when he was younger. He used to play it a lot. Then my selfish self, you know, as a kid, you take over stuff of your parents. What you like, you take over something that your parents like. And you're more into it, and then your mom and dad are fighting because you're on their game console or their game platform. And it was fun. You get to see everything when you're a kid, but you got to watch it though because you're as a kid, your your thing is a lot different um, compared to it is today. Back then in the 80s, um, they are allowed to hit you with a belt, a ruler, spank you, slap you, everything that you could think of that's or pussy willow stick. They used to do as well. You go out there and you grab like the smallest one that you can find so that it wouldn't hurt as bad. In fact, this it does the opposite. It hurts even more. I never had that happen to me, and that was it. And a lot of kids here in Canada, if you stuck soap in their mouth, it wouldn't really affect them as much because there's this gum that we have here, tastes like soap, and it's not really a punishment, you know. People put soap in here; it's like no different than chewing gum here. Uh, I can't remember what it's called, but it's like a purple stuff it's like chiclets, but it's different. When you chew it, you would know it tastes like soap. And a lot of Americans don't like that taste, don't like that gum because they figure that we eat soap for a living, which we don't. We don't eat soap for a living. It's just that's what it tastes like. The gum tastes like soap, and it is something that I thought it was kind of funny because every time if America ever comes up here, that's the first thing that we give them. We give them soap gum, so that it's almost like, you guys are crazy. You must eat a lot of soap all the time, or as a kid. And it's like, no, it's just, we're just used of it. So if you have to, if you have to know the difference between American and Canadian, well, we just have to give you one thing, and then that's it. You know, you give it to an American, they would say the same thing, and that. So you can see there is a little bit difference in our culture and what we have and everything else. In that, United States do not have one good thing that we up here have, but we always advertise it when they come through the borders, which is the Cuban cigars. We have Cuban cigars up here, and compared to down in the States, they don't. So with the Cuban cigars up here, we just show it, advertise up here so that the Americans, when they come up, they will see that advertisement of Cuban cigars so that they can have. Because down there, their politics are different up here and everything else like that. And I think that would be kind of cool in a way. You know what I mean? It'd be really, really cool to actually do something that is different compared to our next door neighbors down south. So I giving you a clue what what's the difference between Canada and the United States. It is our language for sure. We have different language. We always say a all the time, and about. What about? So ABOUT, about. In the United States, they don't have the A. They have BOUT, boat. And that's what the United States. But a lot of people think that we say BOUT instead of ABOUT. That's what I was learned is about is ABOUT. In the United States, we'll have boat or boot. Now, there's nothing wrong with the English language down south, but you have to look at it. There is quite a bit of, you know, difference in the way. And that's what's going to happen in the next difference. Like, if you go out east, it gets a little bit more French and a little bit more um, Franco. I think they're called Francos, which is um, half French, half English. Those are the people are the ones that sound different. And if you compare the people out east, they're almost the same as the people in say like in southern United States, where their accents are a little bit different as well. So they're kind of like francophone as well down in the states, because part of the states used to be French. Um, the French thing was mostly all of the eastern side of the United States all the way up into Canada. And then the French prince or the French person that was in the United States went back to his own country. And then all the French people went up north into Quebec, as it is today, Quebec. So a lot of times now, Quebec is the only French language in North America than anywhere else, right? And that's pretty cool. Um, but English is the advanced language for over here, and Spanish. Spanish is another one that's more advanced over here. About the same comparison of English for over here. So people that are coming into Canada and that. will recognize a couple of things, and it's not really a good thing for a lot of first-time people that are coming into Canada. And one of them is the winters. The winters are pretty long and pretty harsh for here. The second one is it's so depressing. It's very depressing for newcomers. It's almost like no one really cares about you here and all that stuff. They might be polite and say hello and all that stuff, but it is kind of depressing for anybody that wants to come here into Canada because if you never had depression in your entire life, you will get depressed here in Canada because we have um, less light during the winter months than the summer months. United States is the same thing. They get less light in the winter months, but they also get more light in some places like California, Texas, Florida. All the places that would be, you know, warmer and all that stuff. Mexico is another one as well. So if you are used of heat like hotness or a bit of cold but not cold extended cold, um, then Canada is not a good place for you to move to. United States is a best place for you to move to, but Canada is not. Because you got good in both worlds. You got one that you have cold, but you also have warmness as well down as you go down south. They're roughly for the winter months, depending where you live, is any time it could be like, plus 20, depending where you live, like plus 20 or plus 40 in some places. Even up here, Canada's starting to see those temperatures as well up here. All right, just about done here. I'll be able to start the game up and I'll be able to do what I need to do. Oh, yeah, speaking of, tonight is the concert night. I get to go and watch four bands playing tonight. Um, Playing at a arena. So I'm watching the the four bands I'm gonna watch tonight are Escape the Fate, Falling in Reverse, Papa Roach, and Hollywood Undead. So those are the four groups that I'm watching, and it's gonna be awesome because I'm gonna be definitely going to see their concert. I don't know if I'm going to go for the full concert, but if I get to see what I'm seeing, I probably won't stay for the last concert. I might just go back home uh, because I've seen it what I wanted to see. The two bands that I like is Papa Roach and Hollywood Undead. The other two, eh, I would be there if they put like bad, good, and then that means I have to stay for the whole thing. But if they have good, bad, and then I won't have to go and stay for the whole thing. I just come back early, like be back here by 10 o'clock at night, which would be really fun. All right, give me a few seconds here. I'm gonna put on my mask and my glasses, and then I will start the game. All right. So the ones that are watching or the ones that are going to watch this stream, I hope you all are going to like this stream. If you do, please leave a like and subscribe. If you don't want to do any of that, that is fine. Want to check out my other streams, you sure can. But if you like what you see, please put a like down and subscribe. I know you guys are probably more anxious of me playing this game than I was talking, but I just wanted to finish up. Ooh, pardon me. I want to finish up my hot chocolate before I started to stream the game. It's always good to actually chat and drink at the same time because you can get certain things happen. Um, certain things happen at the same time as you do what you want or do what I wanted to do. But like mentioning about the PlayStation, how they should have its own Steam Labs and everything else, it would be so good. Um, Either it's Steam Labs or Stream Labs. I can't remember which one it's called, but it is something to deal with like um, for streaming anyways. But anyways, let's continue on. All right. Boom, 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 boom. All right, going down here. Loading. Work, work, work. Hopefully, yep, now it's working. Last time it didn't work right away, but this time it did work right away. All right. All right. So, here we go. There's my cool. Okay, cool. Wow. Wowee. Okay. Cancel. No. Hey, look. Moo. That's what they say. When a cat comes up to you, they will say, move over. They're playing music and you can't even hear them. Huh. Oh, what's in here? Oh. I don't see the point of this place. There's nothing there. Alright, we're gonna see what I have here. Nothing. Alright, well, let me just check out this whole place here. It's a gateway. That's kind of cool. Alright, here we go. Actually, I could go all the way up. Oh, it's only 3 stairs up. Oh, wrong way. There we go. Gonna go around. What's that? Chickens? It's a kitty cat with some sort of blue thing. I don't know what that is, but that's kind of cool.
Don't show up here again. How about it?
Shame on you. Okay, what's this guy have?
My cute baby. I will brood over you.
Got an egg of some sort, eh? Do you think I can tame a Wardragon? If that really was a possibility, I'd be a great way to make some money. Well, don't you just cook it?
Potions? There are many inside.
They got some good potions. Extremely large. Sell. I could probably sell some. Like this one right here. There. Silver ore. Okay. Silver ore. Okay. Let's see here. 40. I got 8. I could sell. And confirm. This one I could sell. There we go. I would keep the feathers for now. I would keep the carrots. Thick hide. He's a potion guy, so I'm gonna let him go. What's in here? Is that a chicken? Hey, that chicken disappeared. The chicken just disappeared. Must be on someone's. Oh, there he is. And it disappeared again. Well, blow me. Oh, look at that. What's this? Wheat sacks. Cool. It's over here. Oh, that's neat. That's neat. Okay, jump. So if you want to know where I am, I can show you where I'm on. I'm at the world map. So this is where I'm at. I've never been here before. I still got these places right over here to check out. And then I have this thing right here I can do. And I believe there's another one right here which I'm thinking close to, but not really close. I think I'm at 34 or something, so I could probably go there. I'll probably go over here too. And here. So there's 1, 2, 3 places that I can go to. Check them out. Down here, I'm not 40 yet. So yeah, this one. And then, yeah, all the rest is in the 40s and 50s, so I have to get up there. Ooh, pardon me. There is a castle down here. I could probably check out. Or check out over here. But, yep, this is where I'm at. I'm getting more and more. As you can see, I branched out. All of this right here was basically shadowed. Now I expand myself a bit. But you can tell how much land I still have. And that's going to be awesome. Oh, what's this? Oh, wrong one. Sea monster. So that's a sea monster. That's a sea monster. Party of 2 recommended for that one. Huh. Okay. All right. Give me a second here. My thing went blank there. Give me a second here. I'll be right back. Nature has called, so I gotta go. Actually, don't give me a sec. Give me a few minutes here. I'll be right back. All right, sorry about that, everyone. I had to go. Oh, look at this. There's rain right here. I wonder what's over here. Sea monster. What's another sea monster? So this is out in the lake. What's that? A ship? Yeah, it's a ship. It's going over here somewhere. Okay. So there's quite a bit. Recommend party of 2 and 3. Yeah. I have to have party recommended. Beat that. Recommend. Okay. Alright. So, this is it right here. This is how big my. It's getting bigger each time as I play this game. The map. It's like it's starting to show up. I do have one thing though I have to say. Oh, what's that girl doing? Oh, anyways, uh, what was I gonna say? Um, oh, um, the new game that's coming out shortly here, very soon. I'm gonna be playing that game, very soon here, and that game is, um, Hogwarts Legacy. So I'm going to be playing that game when it comes out. So if it does come out, say like on a Friday or something like that, I'll be playing it on that day and maybe on the weekend. But I'll see what happens. Like I think I'm going to stay in that game for a while and see how it goes. Come back to this one, finish this. Well, not finish it up, but keep streaming this one as well. Um, Once the other one is done, or basically most of it. Um, it's supposed to be 70 hours plus for Hogwarts Legacy. So it might take a little bit longer than 70 hours for me, but we'll see what happens. It's going to be interesting for sure. I think a lot of you are going to get excited to see that. So once it is um, available, and I'm getting it 72 hours before the game launches, so that's going to be exciting. 72 hours before. So that means I'll be able to play that game and everything else like that. So that's what's going to happen. I'm going to be playing the game probably maybe for 3 hours per day. Maybe or maybe not. No, depending. So, all right, let's go to you. Member ticks our field. Okay. Here we go. A lot of tenants have suffered due to the sudden appearance of the Worgen Cave. Okay, yeah. Okay, already been there. So, where's my horse? I think that's my horse. Old Town Road. Okay, now. Inventory. Get my that. Okay. Um. Oh. Oh well. I'm gonna check the map. Or not the map. I'm gonna go and check the. See what else there is. Out here. Wrong one. Okay, I'm going the wrong way. I need to go this way. Need to go this way.
Like adventures, and I want to be by my...
Alright, gonna check it. There. This guy's right there. Let's go down over here. Okay, what we got here? Fabric wrap box. Oh, what the hell? My horse is getting attacked. Oh, shit. There. Oh, what's in here? Back away, bub. What? That's a cave. That is a cave. At least I'm strong enough to take them on, right? Look at this villager. He's doing a dance, see? He's doing a dance. Something's about these locusts. Okay. What? Oh, they're coming after me. Hey, you wanna go? Bite me. Okay, what do we got? Ow! Bastards. Okay, where's my horse? Right there. That's where my horse is. Something is in the way. Okay. There. Well, bees, locusts, whatever they are, they weren't good. Okay, when we go down. Well, let's see here. Anybody home? Nothing? Huh. Okay. No, I'm just gonna go here. No, I just need to do that. There we go. Fruit. Can I eat that? Nope. Jewel stone. Ah. What's that? Thin wings. Huh. Oh, pardon me. Can't do it. Okay. Award. Challenges. Taking up luck. Got 2. Right there. Okay. Alright. What's that? Oh, I got something good. Alright, so I got something good there. Okay. Okay. Alright, so I got training for horse, gathering. That's it. Trading don't have, farming don't have, sailing don't have. So I got a lot of things that I gotta do. Fishing I gotta do. Maybe hunting I gotta do. There is a guy that I could talk to.
I have come here to purify your spirits.
Uh-huh. Resist no more. You will feel release in the arms of Eden. Or no. Yeah, that's something.
Don't you understand? The lands are suffering with locust swarms. This is a revelation of God.
Yeah, right. Remain silent. Okay. Okay, so definitely. Okay. The book introduction sits open on the altar. Let's see if nothing looks suspicious. I don't think it looks suspicious, but you never know. go up here. Okay, where am I going here? I am going... Alright, let's go down, cross this way. There's a castle right there, so I could check that out. Oh, hang on. Something right there.
Are you ready to respond to Lord Elion's call?
Priest Bishop, huh.
It's a pity for Mrs. Late. She's pushing away Lord Elion's grace.
Okay. Religious. Okay, let's go. There's something up here. Where am I going? Something big right there, but... We go around just to check. Thick, dry, okay. But there is but no ladder. We look around. Oh wow. Alright, let me just go. Let me just go there and see. Okay, there is a castle right there, so I'm gonna go down to it. Huh. Gotta be something. Some sort of way in. Alright. Where am I on the map here? Oh, okay. I'm in looks like a town or a city right here. So I went from there to here. From there to over here. So I can go over here next. Check that out. Cool. What do you got for me here, there, bub?
Shall we take a look at the horse? Regarding horses, Calpheon is renowned.
Ah.
There are numerous stables in Calpheon because of its enormous size.
So this place is like maybe the second largest city that I've been to. The first one was the well, I have to look at the whole place, but oh, what we have here?
Welcome to the capital, Calpheon.
Alright. Oh, this girl's a trade. Okay, this way you will see the market. You should check out. They have good stuff at low price.
Might there be something you're looking for?
Might be. But we'll just see. Let's hop on and go in. Alright.
Those pickpocket brats, I'm fed up with them.
Uh-oh. Why?
Are you here to learn something?
Skills learning. Ooh. What is that? Um... Oh, that's cool. Oh. Damn it, man. Okay. Oh, interesting. Okay, nothing. Alright.
Make sure not to cause any trouble in the market.
Never will I do. Let's go around. Alright. What we got here? Want to buy some fish? I have fish just out of the lake. You need to be observant to catch fish quick. Okay, let's just go up and look around.
Money is great.
Okay, so that's alright. Let's check everything in here. What's up here? Nothing. Wow, this is a pretty big place. Looks like a place to stay. Ah, interesting. Two. Ah, look at this guy.
Buy some flowers. They're beautiful. I also have some clovers too.
Okay, this girl is a flower person, so do I have anything? No. Nope. Got feathers, but nothing. No. go down here.
New food? It won't be easy to make, except for me.
Huh.
Don't eat too much of my food. You won't be able to eat others.
Okay. Don't eat too much.
Weapons repair? I can't guarantee it, but I think it's possible.
Huh.
My feelings? Oh, it's like a roller coaster. Aren't all feelings of the same nature? Ha! All the good ones are dominated by the workshop.
Okay.
All the good ones are dominated by the workshop.
I have weapons you'll find useful. Have a look. A little bit more, and I'll be able to join the Jean Merchants Guild.
This guy's a weapons
A
dealer.
little bit more, and I'll be able to join the Jean Merchants.
Thing is,
I know of everything about the city.
huh. Protest against them again because this is 100 silver, and I will tell you something interesting about how many were injured and wounded by the game.
Curious about anything? Good. I'll start with a coin.
Tell me about the casualties in the slums. Demonstrations that have begun into the slowly diminished number thanks to our appearance of gain, and yet now appears to have returned in greater force than before. This has led to greater numbers of casualties being reported for people and soldiers in the slums. The people of the slums have seen 68 injuries and 23 deaths, most due to the brutal effects of the gang. Also, 20 soldiers have been injured as well, of which one last week. Another yesterday passed away. I heard that the wounded were so serious that it's not among of healing that could help. What do you think of this incident?
The Parliament started suppressing the people at the refugee camp.
Okay, so what does he... I can't use any of them actually. Alright, so energy increased by 2. Nice. Okay. Okay. Okay, anything... Looks like someone's on strike. Oh, purple.
Move aside, Parliament.
Oh, this is not good. Well, we have a ride here. Let me go see this guy here.
Oh, look at him! They're pathetic! Why am I the one securing the area? Bad luck.
Lucky I'm able to stay on at all, these bastards.
Delay any longer and my neck's on the line.
Okay, let's go to...
Wouldn't you remove yourself from poverty through hard work?
If you want to check your horse here, leave it nearby.
I don't understand the shouts at the refugee camp.
Alright, let's go get my horse. So this is a pretty big place. This has got to be the capital. Can I go up there? I wonder. Nope. What's up here? Holy cow, look at that, eh? This place is really big. You can get lost in here. What's up here? Oh, wow. Graveyard? Huh. This is a pretty wild spot. It's a lot bigger than I thought it would. You know, like the other ones that I've been to, I thought one was pretty big, but this one's super sized. Just imagine if I was living in a day like this. As I am this guy right here. Okay, I gotta find my horse. My horse is right there. Oh wow, look at that, eh? Something else over here. I could check out this place. I could check out that. Is there a way? Yeah. I'm right there. So. Did I check this whole place out? I couldn't. Getting closer. Yes, I am. Huh. Alright, there's my horse. We're gonna go. Feed him first. There. Okay, give me that. Sir. Yeah, there is. Oh wow. This is the big city. This is like the capital. And I thought Oh, wrong way. I thought this city... Where are you? Right here was big. But it isn't. It's the second biggest city. Because you got a city here. You got one up right here. That one's the first size. Not that big, but it's not bad. This one's pretty big. And you got this city right here that's pretty big. Surrounded by two rivers look like. You have a river here. And then you have a river here. So this city must get flooded once in a while because right here would be the flood spot. Right in this area. Not the whole city, but definitely right here. Okay, let's go. I don't know. Which way I should go? Let's go down this way.
Yeah, yeah.
What I'm gonna do... We're gonna go... Okay, what I'm doing is you're gonna go over here. It's on the other side of the wall. Oh, there's a lot of people here I can talk to. Ah, the Crow Merchant Guide is always in a need of adventures like you. It shall be the most interesting trade for you and for us. Even? Huh. I wish season character to be no more I don't know. Special season, special gift. Huh. I could do that, but I just want to go around seeing if there's anything I need.
Have you ever seen a more gorgeous city than Calpheon?
Actually, not too bad with this city. This city is pretty big.
Everyone is always moving. Calpheon is bustling with activity.
Alright.
Cease your prejudice against goblins.
Staying, they never seen anything like that before.
I can proudly say that regarding trade, there's no one better than me, Hardin.
Not every goblin is dumb. I can assure you that I am a approved trader. Nice. Okay. Alright, go to this guy.
Hey, don't even think about smuggling.
Okay.
Many people were on their way to Valencia on ships. What a silly thing to do.
Yeah. Alright. This guy right here.
I welcome you to visit Calpheon.
Okay.
It would be nearly impossible to find a more marvelous city.
Yeah, this city is quite big. Has to be. Alright, go here. Greetings, I'm Janet, the old moon gal. Okay. New choice, tier 3, Cloudus. An old moon guilt have prepared for something new, for an adventure growth. What light? I can exchange your tier 3 cloud accessories for another of the same level. Come back anytime if you have a cloud. It's great. No, it's a treat we have prepared for you. Alright. I got a new quest. Hand over the tier 3 earrings. Okay. Object complete. Accomplished. There we go. Necessary to complete. You bought the exact amount. If you change your mind, please come and find me again. Okay, greeting. Okay, so I did have one. Florence, sure, peaceful town, but it's definitely not a fun place. Can't see your eyes. That's okay. Cornerstone bundle. Hang on. I don't know. Doesn't seem right. No, that's a trainer. I'm pretty sure.
Calpheon is big, isn't it?
Yes. Much different than anywhere else. You may have paid close attention to both goods and their prices.
For its size, it has fewer trustworthy merchants than you'd think.
Okay. Stable keeper. Stable, so 2 stable keepers. Alright. It's cool that I got to see that. Okay, I need to... Okay, so that's where I went. Let's go over here. Let's go right over here. Level 3. Hey, my... Nice. Okay, let's go down. We've been through a lot of trials and error, but we were able to succeed because we worked together. Nice. You can only board a sky balloon if you have a ticket. To purchase one, talk to over there. Oh! It's just... Oh, nice. Okay. Traveling to experience, and now it is easier than ever. If you have purchased an all-moon sky balloon boarding ticket, please show it at this section. Okay. You can tell me where you're heading towards. I hope you have a wonderful trip. You know what? I will take it a little bit here. I'm kind of interested in the fly in that thing. I don't know if it will take my horse or not, but it'll be kind of nice. There we go. Let's go here. So I'm in a religious cult or something. The workers are slowing down. Maybe I should feed them something healthy for a change. Looking for some workers? Don't think you can find any better than me. No, I'm good. Okay, so... Oh, let's get right here. Okay, no. Bishop, here we go. The refugee camp...
These beggars are relentless. Now back off! The priest will preach!
Our blessed Lord Elion is well aware that you are all in pain.
Help! Please help us!
However, have you ever even considered why Lord Elion hasn't offered you his grace? You are all sinners, and you have yet to be forgiven.
The people who followed the priest the other day, have they been saved?
It's lack of faith that keeps you away from salvation. You're still questioning God's will. You cannot be saved. Other than this man here, those willing to repent may get in the wagon.
I believe. Take me.
Let me go. Take me.
Take me too.
False prophets.
Everything you do is the Lord Elion's will.
Speech, hand out food to the hungry people. We'll talk that after that.
Trust me, you will all see the path. Lord Elion guides us.
In the name of Elion? Alright. Maybe this is a hope, you know? We'll see, we'll see.
Get rid of your stubbornness and head for the land of happiness.
Oof, my stomach is growling. Okay, what do I need to go here? Oh shit. Gotcha. Oh, right up here. Oh, what the hell? Where? Oh, right there. Okay, so I have to do... Ah. Should be able to get through now, eh? Oh. Here we go. That was easy.
Everything you do is the Lord Elion's will. Trust me, you will all see the path. Lord Elion guides us.
Alright, so we got some side quests I can do with this priest guy. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take on these guy things here, and then I'm gonna go on. Here we go, recognize their own families. Definitely
Get rid
food.
of your stubbornness and head for the land of happiness.
Okay, will do. Alright. Oh, I'm at 34, okay, so let me get inventory there. Ugh. Oh shit. Uh-oh. Go. Okay, now I just need to Okay, so I need to go.
Everything you do is the Lord Elion's will. Trust me, you will all see the path. Lord Elion guides us.
Yes, Lord Elion guides us freely. Okay, let's go here. Okay, troublesome creatures. Gonna do that one next.
Get rid of your stubbornness and head for the land of happiness.
Let's go into inventory, have something to eat. Alright, did. What's that? Cool. Black stone. Where am I going? Going back this way.
Everything you do is the Lord Elion's will.
Damn it. Have to go up there, eh? Right on, 35 now, baby. Sweet. Okay, I gotta get myself. Here we go.
Everything you do is the Lord Elion's will. Trust me, you will all see the path. Lord Elion guides us.
Lord Elion guides us. Okay, this one. We got some information of our sources that those spreading the combinations are the wizards and the witches.
Get rid of your stubbornness and head for the land of happiness.
Okay, we got another one. There. How are we doing? Think I could upgrade now? Maybe not, but let's see. Nope. Okay, so okay, when we go this one, because it is closer. Right there. Okay, oh. There we go. Oh, hang on. Okay, so I need to go over here. Okay. Another place. One more up here. Need to have something quick. There. Now my thing is up a bit. One more. There. Here we go. All done. Oh. Right here.
Everything you do is the Lord Elion's will. Trust me, you will all see the path. Lord Elion guides us.
Last request. Okay, old man. Ear. Oops. My thing is shut down. Disabled. So there we go. Now my comments are up. Okay, never thought it would expire to the animals. I never... whoa, what the hell?
Get rid of your stubbornness and head for the land of happiness. Overcome hardship through Lord Elion.
Alright. What do I have a black thing here on me? What is that about? What is that about? Alright, what's that? Oh. Cool. Alright. What time is it? It's like... it's gotta be after 1, right? Or is it after 2? It's... not even after 2 yet, but closely. Oops! Didn't mean to do that. Press the wrong button. Alright. Here. Last request. There we go. Alright, we're gonna go. Bye, little puppy. Sorry, little puppy. Ouch! What the hell? What are you doing, eh? Okay, I should be fine now. 4 out of 10. Oh, there you are. What are you doing, bub? Up there. Got 6. Okay, I need to go. Right up here. It says right here. Okay. Got it! Alright. What's over here? Oh, these guys. We got zombies. I'm pretty sure I don't need to. I'm pretty much done.
Everything you do is the Lord Elion's will. Trust me.
Right on.
You will all
Did it.
see the path.
Not bad.
Lord Elion guides us.
Right on. Well, that was fun. Okay, what did I do? Okay, so I did this. I don't need that no more. So it's over here. Okay, this part, evil connection is the salvation that those believe will be saved. Let's making something. Have you seen this jar? The smoke coming from it helps diseases. I made this through severe work proof. Look at the face around here. Okay, so this guy might be doing the plague. Okay. Alright. Let's see. There. Okay, go that way. There's one there. One there. Go to the closest. Come on. Damn it. Okay. Oh. Shit. 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 Okay, got it. That way over there. Okay. Ah, there we go. There we go. That was fun. If I keep stopping doing what I'm... Are you kidding me? What am I supposed to do? Let's make an antidote. Okay. Oh shit. Oh, there is something here. I'm not too sure. Are you here to help? Things are slowly. We haven't got men. We need in area before it spreads. Burn the refugee camp barracks. Ah, okay. Easy said, easy done. Okay. That. Quest accomplished. Oh. Okay. One all the way up there. What is that right there? Huh. There. There we go. There. Are you here to help? Got it. All complete. Why? Okay. Should go over here. Here and here. I did pretty much over here. I'm not in the 40s yet. So my next one is over here. I should do over here. So those two. Let's go get my horse. Ride. around this river and go up there. That's a pretty big, yeah, not yet here. I could do this one here. Three. Yeah. Should be fine. Where's my horse? Okay, I am heading, actually, gonna head over here. That's where I'm heading, right there. Okay, what I want is to head right here. There. Alright, off. Alright. That's where I need to go. So that's where I'm heading right now. I'm off the beaten path, so I gotta go down this way. Now I'm on the right trail. Huh. Oh, that hurt. It's up here. Looks like you're digging.
It looks at least a few hundred years old.
Ah, the ruins must be dozens of years old. I'm scared to go home. Okay. A lot of people were wounded on their way to the ruins because of the spiders. Now there are other problems. Okay. There. Okay. So I need to go over here. So this is about 32 to 34, so I should be able to conquer this one. I think anyways, I think so. Anyways, as you can tell, I gotten through over here. I started over here, and then I walked all the way, did some stuff in between, as I got here, and then up here, and then so forth. Now I'm over here. If you guys like this stream, please leave a like and subscribe. If you don't want to do any of that, that is fine. Want to check out my other streams, you sure can. But if you like what you see, please put a like down and subscribe. I'm going to end it here for today. It is such a fun game. Like I said, there is a game that's coming out the next few days. I get 72 hours early game, so the game will come out earlier. So that's the best way. So once that game comes out, which is called Hogwarts Legacy, I'll be playing that game, and then when I finish with that one, I'll be able to play this one again, because this is a really big map. This is not a small map. This is a big map, And I haven't even hit a quarter, I don't think, in this map. As you can see, this is what I have right here. This is not a quarter. This is actually less than a quarter. Once I get in a little bit more around the outside here, this would be pretty much, well, a little bit more would be a quarter. Like if I get over here to here, that would be pretty much a quarter of the game. So we'll see what happens. I don't know what will happen, but definitely I'm going to keep on going and do what I need to do, and then that be it. Anyways, if you like this stream, please leave a like and subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell button so you know when I am on. I will see you next week. Next week, same time until Thursday of next week, because some people are coming in to do some doors, so I didn't want to. I might have to stream later on in the evening on those days. The doors are for the outside doors, so that it won't be as cold on the inside. So that's what's happening for next week. On Thursday, it probably take about 2 to 3 days for that. So Thursday, well, Friday I'm not on, so Thursday, it might be Thursday evening that I will start doing this. So next week. This week, my concert is happening this evening, so I'm not streaming at all this evening. I'm streaming in the morning. But if you like this stream, please leave a like and subscribe. And anyways, wherever you are, wherever you live, have a good morning, great afternoon, or great evening. And I will see you Monday morning between 9:30 a.m. or around 11 between 11:30 a.m. Eastern Time. But if those workers come a little earlier, it will be in the evening, around about 6 to 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time, if they do come. So just to let you have a heads up, if they come early, doing the doors and that. So, all right, yo. I see you next week, in the morning, for now, and go from there. But yeah, don't forget to hit the notification bell button so you know when I'm on. If I don't do it in the morning, I'll be in the evening. All right, yo. Catch y'all later. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe. And that's it. Y'all have a great weekend. Don't drink and drive. If you are drinking, drink responsible, and make sure you take a cab home, or at least someone to take you home afterwards if you don't like cabs, buses, or anything like that. But make sure that person is not hasn't been drinking at all, because it would definitely do you both no good if that ever happens. All right, yo. Catch you later. See you next week on Monday. Bye for now.